$15,000. That was pretty much the value of the purchase order for this job. It included pre-sheet inside, putting in some cavity sliders, an external door, cladding on the outside, and installing the eaves on the outside as well. So in this video you'll only see the cladding aspect of it, and the eaves, which is around I can't remember, but it's over $7,000. So we worked really hard. We only had a week and a half to do this, so we worked for 10 days straight, if I remember correctly. And this was the first job where I worked with Villy. Villy is my friend from Villy's Versatile Construction, and we both decided to split this purchase order and get it done. So we worked really good as a team. As you can see, all the rafters there are all laid out for me. Villy's gone ahead, he's cut them, and then I'm going to hop up and I'm going to install them all. I put them all in, and that's pretty much how we did it. We split every task, and if we felt like we weren't doing our task properly, we'd swap, and yeah, we just kept working. We were arriving on site at sunrise and we were leaving at sunset. So I didn't even know what the road home looked like. This was a job that was out of town, but we just put in the effort and we got it done. And I really love how it all turned out. The James Hardie linear board turned out really good. And I'm pretty sure the builder was really happy with the job. He hasn't said otherwise, but yeah, I'm really keen to start pricing up jobs like this for myself. And instead of doing purchase orders, I can start doing it for clients, recladding their house, existing houses. And so here I'm just cutting the fiber cement sheets, the eave sheets, with the track saw. Villy's yelling out measurements to me. I cut them, I take them over to him, and then he tacks it up. I let go of it, and then he nails the rest off. We were flicking the lines so that all the lines for our nails were all nice and straight. And then if you look closely, we were using a coil nailer attached to the air compressor, and that made everything so fast. We just set the depth so it didn't go too deep, and then the nails are really strong, really big. And then I don't know what day this was, but I remember we were thinking we need to get this done, and the sun was setting, and if we didn't get this, at least all the sections of the eaves done, then we wouldn't have this job finished by Wednesday the next week. So as you can see, the sun's setting, and as it was setting, we just kept asking each other, should we do one more sheet? And we just thought, yes, let's do one more sheet. And we just got to the end of this run, and we only had the front left to do the next morning. So it was a really, really good effort. I remember every day, I finished each day and thinking, man, I'm proud of what we've done. We've worked really hard. And then this was Saturday of the first week, so we worked Monday all the way to Saturday, and we've started on the cladding. Now we've got till Wednesday to finish the cladding. So we got someone to come and help us on Saturday. We even worked Sunday and got someone to come and help us on Sunday. So this was the first wall that we cladded, and the top board had to be scribed in, so you'll see that little detail soon. But as you can see, I'm cutting it with the circular saw, and then we're putting it up, make sure it fits perfectly, make sure there's no gaps. Because we have the trim installed first, we have to scribe the top board into the trim so that it's all nice and tight and no gaps under each board. So that was the first wall done, and then we went around and we just split everything up, made sure the walls were all getting battened out. Someone was nailing the boards on, someone was cutting them, and that was our system. So as you can see, we're getting it done, we're moving through it, and then here's the last board Villy's installing. And yeah, it turned out really good. Really like the James Hardie linear board. It's just a good product, I think. Good product to work with, and then it just always looks good. That's my opinion anyway. The eaves turned out really good. See those flick lines there to make sure the nails are all nice and straight. Yeah, I was really happy with this, and this was the first job that Villy and I did together, and we really proved to each other that we can work well together in a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I'm keen to get more of these jobs done. Stay tuned, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. I'll make a longer video later, but I'm just trying to get back into posting, so this is the first one.